Is it time to buy or sell NIO stock? In this video, we are diving deep into NIO. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 23rd of May, 2025, our system has identified NIO as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 4.9. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has seen a loss of 2.09%. This equates to an average decline of 0.16% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is positioned at the upper end of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower end of the trend is anticipated. A break above the upper trend line at $3.94 will initially suggest a slower rate of decline, but it may also represent the first indication of a potential shift in the trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of negative 16% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from negative 41.24% to negative 11.49%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a negative 12.75% change. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 30.70% and positive 52.77% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $2.59 and $5.71. Our latest daily update for NIO includes the headline, NIO's stock price ended at $3.74 on Wednesday after losing 1.84%. The NIO stock price fell by 1.84% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, from $3.81 to $3.74. During that day, the stock fluctuated 4.14%, ranging from a low of $3.74 to a high of $3.90. The price has been quite variable during this period, showing a gain of 1.91% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is generally considered a positive sign, as volume should align with the stock's movement. On that day, the trading volume decreased by 8 million shares. With a total of 30 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $113,058,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $7.71, while the lowest price was $3.02. Currently, the price stands at 51.49%, or $3.97, below the 52-week high, and 94.42%, or $63.25, below the all-time high on January 11, 2021, when the price peaked at $66.99. NIO's stock has shown significant volatility recently, with the company experiencing a substantial decline of 17.4% in 2025 alone, and a drop of 23.7% over the past year. Despite these challenges, new developments could signal a turning point for the stock. Analysts have noted a bullish breakout based on chart signals, which may boost investor sentiment in the short term. Looking ahead, NIO anticipates an increase in year-over-year deliveries for both June and the second quarter of 2025, driven by the launch of new vehicle models. This growth is crucial as NIO seeks to regain competitive ground in the electric vehicle sector, where it currently trails behind peers like Li Auto and XPeng. The first quarter earnings report indicated an increase in deliveries by 4.1% year-over-year, contributing to a revenue rise of 21.5%. However, despite these positive metrics, NIO posted a wider-than-expected loss, emphasizing the ongoing struggle with high research and development and marketing expenses. Management has reiterated its commitment to reaching break-even and achieving a double-digit gross margin by the fourth quarter of 2025. NIO's aggressive entry into new markets, particularly in Europe, may prove pivotal for medium to long-term growth. The recognition of new sub-brands, coupled with an improved delivery forecast, could positively influence stock performance. If NIO successfully executes its growth strategy, this could create a favorable outlook that drives prices upward in the coming quarters. Investors should monitor these developments closely as they unfold. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 28th of April 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NIO a buy grade along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 21st of November 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities rated NIO as neutral with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of October 2024, it was reported that Wells Fargo categorized NIO with an equal grade and an upgrade action. On the same day, it was reported that Macquarie rated NIO as outperform with an upgrade action. On Monday, the 30th of September 2024, it was noted that Citigroup again rated NIO with a buy grade and a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to NIO stock. The price-to-earnings ratio has been rated a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio is also considered a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for NIO. There are mixed signals in the stock today. The NIO stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in a more negative forecast for the stock. If the stock experiences further gain, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $3.90. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the short-term average at $3.67. A breakout above the long-term average will provide another buy signal, whereas a drop below the short-term average will introduce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative signal. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, April 28, 2025, and thus far it has declined by 13.23%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Volume decreased along with the price during the last trading day, which mitigates the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 32 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 8 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 11 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we notice short moving average. Sell signal 17 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 49 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for NIO. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $3.52 and $3.46. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, NIO finds support just below today's level at $3.52. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $3.46 and $3.31. This stock typically experiences average movements throughout the day, and with a good trading volume, the risk is considered medium. During the last day, the stock moved approximately 15.5 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 4.14%. Over the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 3.88%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for NIO, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, The next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 470 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NIO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for NIO is at $3.75. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, NIO meets its first support level at $3.52. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for NIO from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest trade took place on the 24th of February, 2016, when Citigroup Inc. executed an insider sale of 850 shares of variable rate demand preferred shares. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is NIO stock a good buy? NIO presents several negative indicators, leading us to believe it will continue to perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 12th of June, we anticipate NIO will open higher by approximately 5 cents, beginning trading at $3.79. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Please do not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.